4 people waiting. It's us.
And we are live. All right. So welcome everyone to episode 1 of whatever this is. We're not sure yet. Want to do a quick special shout out to our good friends over at Pepper Tree Villa. Kind of when we were planning this, we just threw a day in a timeout and coincided with yours. We apologize, and we're going forward. We're gonna switch that time. So anyone who's watching too, thanks for being here. And we know that Pepper Tree's live as well. So
I just put it on 2 different things.
Definitely get out a couple devices and just watch both of us because both are great shows. With me tonight, we've got who do we have here? I don't even know who's here.
Who knows?
Who's in these rooms?
Who's in these rooms?
Who's in these little boxes?
David is in this room.
David is in this room. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
our Johns.
Whatever this
going on. We're not sure what it is, but it is what it is.
I will toss it over to our good buddy Steven. Steven, hello, man. What's going on?
Hello, David. It is going great. I'm going to talk about something very interesting that I caved in very quickly. That
I am so glad that you. I'm so glad that
me too.
Something happened. Sanudo hiding my baldness since 2018. This is great.
My favorite part about that whole thing was where Shep just said, "Pull out 2 devices. We're both great shows, even though we just started our show for the first time."
I predicted stuff.
Whatever this is.
Whatever.
It stayed whatever this is for like 3 or 4 episodes, I think.
No,
It's
we
been
named
whatever
it episode 2.
It's been whatever this is for 157 episodes. What the heck are you talking about?
I saw you put your thing on. I gotta take mine off. Ow, it's wicked.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, there it is.
This is how Batman wears this, right? With his reading glasses?
Yes. Sure.
Oh, mine was like really stiff. Really stiff. Yeah, we came up with I was watching it today. The very second episode we did, we had the name. Isn't that?
Oh, in the second episode?
Yeah. So we put the hammer down. Although we thought about it for a long time before we started the first show, right. But we didn't know what we were doing.
So what episode is this?
157.
157.
So in 156 episodes, you couldn't come up with a better name?
No.
That's what makes it beautiful.
We actually voted to change the name, but we didn't know how to vote.
Nobody knew how to work the poll.
We were going to do a poll, but we didn't know how to do a poll.
Nobody knew how to do a poll.
Well, Chris, the only person that knows how to work a poll here is Steve.
But
I don't know if I like that or not.
All I'm trying to do is give sound bites. That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How close are you to the edge there, Steve? Because it would be great if you fell in. Oh man, if I was there.
Hey,
I was there.
The biggest. If we can get $100 worth of donations, Steve jumped in the water.
That would be prime TV, wouldn't it?
I bet you it's cold.
It's very cold. It's like 65.
That's not cold. I'm talking about the water.
Is it?
Oh,
Is it walking around Walmart cold?
not that cold.
No. Oh. They're not going to invite me back on.
Sure we are.
Well, we decided, we had to kick off the year 4 right, by inviting a few guests on.
Let's start at the beginning. We got to kick out year 4. We got to kick off year 4 right by Steve not being here.
Yeah. It happened to fall on the wrong day.
Oh man.
So, but we got to replace him with Steve here. Stefan.
No, that's Stefan.
And
he has a great visor.
He does have a
great head of hair too.
Yeah, his locks. Whew. I'll tell you.
I can't pull those off.
If I could grow hair like that, I'd be balling. don't even know if that makes sense. But
You look at that first video, Shep. It looks like you have more hair now. Is this the Rogaine thing you're doing?
yeah, man, it works, right?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, I do 5 treatments a day.
Bend over.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you want me to like stand up and bend over
No,
and show
like
my
your
butt?
head. Your head.
There is probably more hair in my butt than my head, but
We don't need to hear that.
So far, Chris has to go back and clip 2 things.
They
One,
actually-
Steve working a pole, and Steve telling Shep to bend over.
Yeah.
Keeping track.
Okay, good.
they actually used the butt hair for hair implants for the top.
I wouldn't. No, that's gross. But
It
I
worked.
don't even know what to say.
I've had all kinds of experiences just with the flight and everything today. Number one, I lost my luggage. Well, they found my luggage, but they didn't find it in time, so I don't have my computer with me, which is really annoying if you live on a computer.
You have clothes with you?
I had my clothes, but they didn't have my the computer is at the airport still. So they didn't find it until I was already here, and then it was there. But taking off this morning, found out our pilot, it was his first flight ever.
What?
So hold on.
Wait, they announced that?
Oh, it gets better. Wait a minute. So it was his first flight ever. He told us, because as we're going down the runway at full speed, getting ready for the wheels to pull off, slam on the brakes. And everything just goes forward. We're sitting there going, what's going on? Even the flight attendants were like, oh, sometimes there's a gator that crosses the airport. You got to do this, whatever.
A gator.
we sit there forever. And then he goes, yeah, guys, I'm not sure. The computer's indicating that we should abort the takeoff. Not sure what's going on. And he said, it's giving us the indication that we should abort the takeoff. So hang on a minute. And we were just sitting there on the runway. So we pulled off to the side. And then they say, okay, we're going to taxi back up to the gate. We're going to have maintenance come look at it. We get up there finally. The maintenance comes over. They look at it and goes, yeah, you're not taking this plane. They took it out of service as we were at the end of the runway.
Hey.
They took it out of service and put us on another plane. So we were 2.5 hours late. So
Hold on.
Time out. So Steve, you had the real life version of the old version of Star Tours.
Yes. Very much so.
All right, real quick. This is the funniest thing. So Andy J asks where Steve is. And Stacy Rogers responds, Andy J, Steve's on a date that someone won from an auction 10 years ago.
That's pretty good. All right, so listen, I got to get out of here because I'm going to shut all this down. So I will be back. But
we'll see you next week.
No,
Next week.
watch for me to come back.
I know.
Okay.
I did forget that you're an hour ahead of me. So, but anyways,
You're an hour?
you're an hour.
Oh, it's 8:15 there.
You said
Yeah.
you're an hour.
Oh.
I get it. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh man. All right. Love you guys. And I'll see you.
Love you, Steve. Later.
Bye.
Love you, buddy. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
So
that was 15 minutes. And
So
Steve
Andy,
said
you've
3
got
things.
another Andy, you got another 8 years left before your date.
Yeah, roughly.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
Sugar.
So
Anyway.
I got a text from Steve, and he goes, "Hey, do you want to go on the stream tonight?" And the first thing I thought was, "Oh, it must be Shep's night. He forgot to do something."
Well,
This is all true, by the way.
That is true.
yeah. I mean, listen, I'm a busy guy. I forget a lot. I forget half the time what my kids' names are.
You got like 17 of them.
Pretty
Hard
much.
to keep track.
Yeah.
It is hard to keep track.
I'm
Yeah.
really confused why my computer keeps jumping.
Oh, it's getting wiggy.
Oh, you're going into like the multiverse.
I
It's
am.
called
yeah.
in the Matrix
Back
or
out.
something.
I
Yeah.
am.
You're getting jiggy
Yeah.
with it.
Which saw
Yeah.
that this weekend. Super excited. It was good.
Was that not a good
Ooh.
movie?
It was not what I expected, but it was
Mhm.
good. Well, it was funny
Yeah.
because no spoilers, but
None at all.
the bad guy that you had expected originally, that a bunch of trailers pointed that it probably wasn't going to be that person that was the bad guy, and then that person ended up being the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I will say though, Dave, what do you think about that one scene where music was involved? Was that not a beautiful scene? You remember that?
Like the whole scene,
Like the whole thing? Yeah.
like the whole movie where there was music.
No, that part with the
Stefan, have you
music.
seen this movie?
I have seen this movie.
The part with
I
the
have
music.
not seen it.
Yeah, with the musical notes.
Oh, that was really cool. That was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Tina,
That was-
all the
it-
all the Sheps
it was-
in the multiverse have sound machines.
It felt like it was Phil Hart Magic, but like in a movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. That was really cool.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
But then
So going back.
good.
Let's circle back to that.
Yeah. Going back to Shep's, Dave keeps jumping all over the place. Where's
I
it
know.
going? Shep, since you got so many kids, it should just be like dress them up like the Smurfs. Like
Yeah.
just call one of them like Baker Smurf and just put that hat on them every time, and then you know the names. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I mean, that's what I mean. I named them A, B, C, D because I thought that would be easiest way to remember them.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
But then like I'll call them 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, well, technically your names aren't numbers, but it's easier that way.
Yeah,
So-
Shep, you should just start calling them Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Charlie Delta. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, dude, I'm halfway through listening to Terminal List on your recommendation.
Mm,
Solid.
Right.
Solid.
Right. Yeah. He's a good writer.
Good stuff.
Mm.
Well,
What else? What else? Oh, we got Top Gun this weekend, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
That's the movie I'm looking forward to.
Mhm.
Has anybody gone back to watch the original one, see if it holds up?
we started watching it last night actually. I started watching it and then I fell asleep. So
I started to watch it last night, and I ended up watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall instead.
Oh, nice.
That's a
That's a good
classic.
switch, actually.
That's a classic. Yeah,
No.
I like that one.
Sarah Forgetting Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall isn't old enough to be a classic yet. Oh wait, yeah, it
Kind
is.
of. It was like
No, they're all
it
20
was,
years old.
It was 2008 or 9,
It was earlier than that, wasn't it?
maybe 6, 7.
Hey Alexa, when was Forgetting Sarah Marshall filmed?
How many people have Alexas that are going off right now?
That's why I did it. Someone type it in the chat. I'm asking. I'm using
Asking
your
for a
Alexas.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, I think it holds up from a story standpoint. It
Yeah.
doesn't hold up from a text standpoint, but it's like the old school, like
Cody, what's up, brother?
they actually flew planes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of
Mhm.
a big deal. So,
Hmm.
so it is. You have to you do realize that starting, well, this weekend,
Yeah.
we have Obi-Wan 2 episodes on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Friday.
Cannot wait.
Top Gun 2, The Search for More Money on Friday. Then you fast forward to June 10th and you have Jurassic World 3. We already have all your money, but you probably have some more,
we're taking everything you have.
right? Then you get into July, and I'm probably missing something in there, but then you get into July and you have Thor, Love and Thunder.
Mhm.
Also,
Which looks fantastic.
which looks fantastic. Also, Terminal List comes out
Yep.
on Amazon in July.
Mm.
If you're into that, that should be
With Chris Pratt.
with Chris Pratt, by the way. Chris Pratt has what could be the biggest Amazon Prime show to ever hit since Jack Ryan.
Mhm.
And before Lord of the Rings, because that's just gonna wipe it all out,
Yeah.
right? So that's July.
That's when, like September. Oh yeah, you go continue
No,
on.
what? What's that? Lord of the
What?
Rings?
Yeah.
I
I
think
thought
it's
that's on
September.
Amazon. That's on Amazon, right?
It is on Amazon
Prime.
Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. So that's Prime, Amazon Prime, right? It's like the new Jack Bauer, not Jack Bauer, Jack Ryan,
Mhm.
but it's kind of like the new Jack Bauer too. Anywho, so that's July. Then August is what prequel season 1 for Game of Thrones. What's it called? Year of the Dragon.
House of Dragon.
House of
House of
Dragons.
Dragon.
Dragons. Yeah.
So House of Dragons
Yeah.
is August, and then I'm pretty sure you hit that on the head, Shep. I want to say it's September or October.
Yeah.
For
I gotta
Lord of the Rings.
say that you are a wealth of knowledge when it comes to
Mm.
movies that are coming out in the next month or 2 months
Wait.
or 4 months.
we were looking We were looking at this today
I'm
because
impressed.
someone told me I was wrong, and I had to prove them right. Had to prove me right. Yeah. So
Speaking
somebody's
of
talking
Amazon
about that.
Prime, if you haven't watched Reacher, you ought to watch Reacher.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
for sure.
On
Super
Prime.
good.
On Prime.
Yeah.
On Prime. Yeah.
Really.
The dude is massive. So I guess, and I haven't read the books, right? So I guess I should go back and do that. But everyone who has read the
is
books,
it Jack Reacher?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone who has read the book says that this Reacher, that like this guy embodies what Reacher is physically and visually
Really?
in the book. Like everyone was, I almost said a bad word. Very, very
Hold on a
upset.
sec.
Everyone was very, very upset when Tom Cruise, the 5'6" Tom Cruise,
Mhm.
played Reacher in the movie. Although, you know, he does all right. But
Oh yeah, there's a movie about that.
I didn't watch
I'm
it.
like, I'm so behind on anything movie, TV. We just finished Yellowstone this week, which if you have not seen that, I highly recommend that. Yellowstone was pretty dope. Pretty
You got
dope.
the hat?
Oh yeah, I have like 4 now.
Yeah.
All he does is buy Yellowstone hats.
Oh yeah, I've got like brown, black, gray. I don't have a gray one
Last time I talked to him, he was looking for land in Montana.
yet. Yeah, seriously. But everything is like ridiculous now out there.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Jenny was gonna get us. Jenny wanted to fly us out there for my birthday. It's $1,000 a plane ticket.
Doesn't surprise me.
No.
Hi, Jay Grubbs.
Yeah.
A
Have
round
you ever
trip-
rode a horse?
I have Arizona.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we went horseback riding through the.
Wait, the horse was named Arizona? Like you remember
No,
the horse was
we were
named?
out in the desert. We actually saw. We saw a couple mule
Those-
deer.
Yeah, those are donkeys out in the desert there.
That's true.
Sure. Or wasn't a horse.
No, it was a full blown horse.
That's true. Both is true.
It was, and I got my first pair of cowboy boots out there, and I wore them on the horse.
I would pay to see Shep on a donkey.
I'd ride a donkey.
Yeah.
I would prefer.
Donkey.
I want to do like a bunking bronco.
Bunking?
A bunking.
Bucking. 2 of them on top of each other.
But sleeping.
Yeah.
And then I get on top of the 2 of them. Yeah. It's kind of
Hey,
fun.
Shep, when you hit 40, you start pulling muscles you didn't know you had. So I don't know if you want to do a bronco.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll be good.
I am super sore right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You've been
Gym
hitting
thing.
it at the gym.
I have
Yeah.
been, man. Hard too.
Mm.
Oh,
And I've been riding like almost twice a week.
horses?
No, dirt bikes. So
That's fair.
yeah, and that's pretty full body, super high heart rate for long periods of time.
Shep, you are correct. September 2nd for Lord of the Rings.
Ooh,
The search for more rings.
the search for more rings.
I don't know why people in Hollywood don't call me just for names of sequels.
Isn't that like some ridiculous amount per episode of that?
It's the most money spent on a show
series.
of that
Yeah.
like that type of series. Yeah, ever.
That's crazy.
I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they did it right. What Peter
Well,
Jackson's semi
it's like
involved.
it's all the Silmarillion, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Or yeah,
No, I mean
There, no.
allegedly it's going to be the Silmarillion, but
Yeah.
they took parts of that and dropped it into the Hobbit just to make that 3 movies instead of
Yeah.
1 and maybe 1.5.
yeah, true.
Which
Well-
I mean, whatever. It's interesting, but
I have not yet done this, and we're about 20 minutes into it, so I should
Hold on,
say hi to
hold on,
people in
time
here
out, time out.
because that's
what do you
Steve's
have to
job.
say, Justin? What were you going to
Steve's
say?
not here.
Oh, well, I was going to say that, money doesn't make the episode. I think they spent a ton of money in the last season of Game of Thrones, and that was terrible.
Yeah, they forgot to. They spent so much money on everything else, they forgot to spend money on a good scriptwriter.
Right.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
Yeah.
Not
Which one?
Batman. Batman.
Not bad.
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 Bad Batman.
Season 7 Game of Thrones.
Batman and Robin was bad Batman.
Yeah, that's true. What did I just watch that was good? I just finished a series that I can't do the chat. So I need to think of this.
Well, let me know because me and Jenny are looking for something now because we finished.
Joy and I are in the middle of The Witcher. That's pretty good.
Love
Really?
The Witcher.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
If you like Yeah,
That'll be tough. I don't know if she'll do that. She doesn't like. She's not like a. She doesn't like much actually.
Did she like? Did she watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
She doesn't like that kind of. Like she won't. She doesn't like Lord of the Rings. She doesn't like anything fantasy.
Epic fantasy.
Yeah, she basically only likes things that are like. It was actually a stretch to get her to watch Yellowstone, and then she actually liked Yellowstone.
Just watch Bridgerton over and over.
She won't watch that either. She hates like. She's so weird with this
I feel
stuff.
like that's like right up her alley.
No, she doesn't like. She doesn't like old type of stuff. Like old school, like attire. Like she always makes fun of me because I wanted to be a Civil War reenactor. Because I thought that'd be really fun to do.
Well, now I'm going to make fun of you. So
it would be fun, man. You go around and set up tents. And...
I love having dysentery.
You can live with it.
Wait, we should find this should be a future show. Steve, write it down. He's not here.
Stefan,
write it down.
Oh, Stefan.
We need to find the old version of Oregon Trail and just play it live.
Oh, yeah.
We could play like 4 or 5 games and like grab different names from the chat and everyone would get dysentery.
That'd be kind of fun.
I think it'd be a blast.
If she liked Yellowstone, there's an older, it's not older, it's probably like 2018 movie on Netflix called The Highwaymen. And if you haven't seen that, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was
good.
That was someone important. Not important, but popular. Wasn't it
Kevin Costner was in it.
Yeah, it was Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
That's probably why they cast him for Yellowstone, because he was so good at that.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Costner has been in about 87 movies that took place in that era.
Yeah. He just plays the same character.
Yeah, I think he does. Like
Dances
with Wolves.
All since Dances with the Wolves.
Yeah.
Although Waterworld was he was still kind of like a cowboy.
I mean, he's done other things outside of the cowboy genre, obviously. But I will tell you, I lost my train of thought.
Field of Dreams.
That's great.
Legend of the Fall might be my favorite from that era.
That's
Brad Pitt.
That was a good one.
Pitt. Yeah.
You like that one better than Last of the Mohicans?
I haven't seen Last of the Mohicans in such a long time, man.
Wow.
What was the other one? Oh, hey, if you want Montana movies, the river
runs
through it. Yep.
Yeah. That's the other one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Now this came out the same time. It's not necessarily the same exact genre, but the Untouchables. Karen. You can't beat the Untouchables.
Tina, why do I feel like women should be discussing this topic? Great point.
Yeah.
I love Brad Pitt. I'm so stoked. What movie? Did you guys see the Train movie?
What's I want to see that.
What?
Bullet Train or
Bullet Train? Yes, looks so good. It looked like a cross between something and Snatch.
It looked like a cross between like Snatch and Deadpool.
Yes, that's
really
good.
I haven't seen anything about this.
Yes, saw the trailer. Definitely was underwhelmed by the Avatar trailer. We'll get into that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Witcher was super good. So here's the thing about The Witcher. You have to realize that it's based on books that were written in, I believe, some Scandinavian country.
I thought it was based on the game. It was based on the book, and then...
the game is based on the books.
Oh, okay.
So it's all kind of one thing. Like they did that. They did the movie. They did the books. I'm sorry. They did the game from the books. And it's kind of all over the place. But I would highly recommend getting the audiobooks and listening through. And the issue is that much like the show, the books are kind of like short story-esque, but there's a weaving story throughout, right? Like it's kind of, I don't know how else to explain it. Triple P is the one that got me into it. And I still have like 3 books to listen to, but now I'm just going to listen to all of these. What's Carr's first name? Shep, you're not helping me.
Oh, sorry. Who?
Carr.
Honda, Ford, Chevy.
the Navy SEAL that wrote
Jack Carr.
Jack Carr.
Hey, what about an F-150 Lightning? What do you think about that thing?
I haven't even seen this. What is this thing?
The electric one, you mean?
Yeah.
Polish
no.
Raider. Thanks, Avery. Of course, Avery's here to help me out.
Yes.
Polish Raider, not Scandinavian.
I think it's
I mean, it's
cool.
close.
But I don't think it's practical. Like I feel like I don't know. I just feel like there's you just don't get like the mileage you need. It might be good for like a commuting person, but to actually use it as a work truck, there's no way that's gonna make it.
I mean, who really commutes in an F-150 though? Right.
Shep.
People.
Wow.
A lot of people around here do. The thing is that I mean, Shep, are you concerned about torque?
No, I think it's fast as heck.
Well,
Really?
yeah.
It's gonna be the same as like the freaking
So the funny thing is
Tesla.
That
they're like super torquey, super crap
electric,
ton of
electric motors.
Myself.
Yeah, electric motors are more responsive than any gasoline engine you have. It is a press the gas pedal down and you are going at that RPM.
Yeah.
Like boom. Now, obviously you can't do that in a car, so it ramps up. I was listening to Rogan, I think last week, and he was talking about his Tesla, whatever it is, Plaid, like the highest level you can get right now. And he said that his Tesla will go from 0 to 80 in 1.6 seconds.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow.
They have like 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
That confused me too, Mandy V.
But the problem is like that's great and all, but
Cost her to F-150.
like if you're planning on a trip and you want to take this electric car, you have to pre-plan your stops at which you're going to spend a minimum 30, 40 minutes. So unless you find a good spot to have a lunch or dinner or whatever, every 200, 300 miles, you're stopping for a half hour, 45 minutes to recharge. That seems like...
Yeah, right.
That
Triple D.
Yeah, that electric BMW looks nice too.
Yeah.
I forget what they're calling it, but it looks nice.
It's going to be really interesting whenever they decide to on the interstate. When they perfect wireless charging, and you will just be driving down the road,
and automatically charging.
And it automatically charges, and you just get a bill like your electric bill.
Yeah.
Every single month. That's based on your usage.
That could work. Yeah, that could work.
But we are probably
light years away from that.
12 years away from that.
Yeah.
It's always 5 years in the future, right?
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. I've said that things way too far in the future. And if you haven't noticed, stuff's getting a lot faster technologically wise. Technological wise.
Technology. I've seen this woman on TikTok. She's Scottish. It's hilarious, and she does like how Scottish pronounces certain words.
Oh, it's hilarious. I think I know what you're talking about.
The redhead. She's so funny.
Okay, you just tried to reference the redhead as the Scottish person.
There's only one of them.
There's only, from what I understand,
there's only one of them.
They also have light skin as well. Very, very, very lack of
that one person.
Hey, I'm
one
Scottish.
Person in Scotland.
I'm Scottish, and I get a red burn. So like I'm tan to me, but it's actually like not a brown tan. I get like a red. Kind of like an Indian tan.
I don't know any redheads.
Yeah, right.
You'd
love to see it.
Oh, speaking of the hat, I cannot wait for Kenobi this Friday. Yeah.
2 episodes. Is it dropping at 3 a.m. like they usually do?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
3 a.m. on what, Thursday?
Yeah.
Well,
yes. Thursday and the Friday morning.
3. Yeah.
Which is
I'm gonna have to set up I should set up an iPad or something while I'm driving.
And you know why they're doing that?
Because it's midnight on the West Coast.
Season 4 of Stranger Things drops Friday.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
yeah, that's
really?
why they changed it. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a season behind on that one.
They usually do it in the fall. I mean, they are like 3 years behind. I think it was 2019 was the last season, but
I
this
think
is the last season, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be. I mean, at this point, they're like so old.
I honestly think that Netflix is grasping at straws because they have been losing people in droves, and they might have pushed this up, having it, normally
Right.
having it in the tank for October.
Mhm.
They might have pushed that up because everyone's putting all of the onus on this. What's the movie that they have spent $220 million on with Ryan Gosling? I think it's Ryan Gosling.
Was it the Ryan Reynolds one with?
No, it's coming out in
Rock?
July.
No.
Ryan Reynolds might be in it. I don't know. How many movie deal does he have with them? Like 12?
Something like that. It's crazy.
I've seen one with him coming up. I haven't seen with Ryan Gosling. I haven't seen him around in a long time.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Ryan Reynolds, and it just looked like him in the picture I was looking at.
He's
It's
coming
him
out
and The
with
Rock, and they're like some kind of, I don't know,
Yeah, that's
criminal.
That's
That's
Red
Red Notice.
Red Notice.
Okay.
that was pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Gray Man.
Was it?
Thank you, Mandy V.
Gray Man. Yes.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah, they're
But
putting.
here's the thing:
a lot
is Netflix is painting themselves in the corner because they can't. Disney is able to drop one episode a week. Everybody will stay. Stay with Disney to finish out that series. So there's 12 weeks they're gonna be paying. Netflix from the beginning they dropped the series. Very first day. You watch it all one day. If you want to, cut Netflix, you can cut it.
Yeah.
I think in this conversation in general, I think we need another perspective on this whole thing.
Sure.
Hi, not Steve.
Hi.
You should have been Stephanie.
Stefani.
Oh,
You got
I'm not
Stefan and then
as
Stephanie.
I could have done that. Not Steve is my alias though.
Oh
Love
man.
that. Hi,
Okay,
Tina.
what I miss? Are we still talking about Brad Pitt? Another
I mean, we can. What do you want to talk about, Brad
We
Pitt?
can circle back to that.
Top five Brad Pitt movies. Ready, go.
I'm not really a
Fight
big fan
Club.
of Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Fight Club.
Yeah, I'm not Brad.
Legends of the Fall.
What's the other one where he's in England? He's like
Snatch.
Wasn't he in
Snatch.
Seven?
Snatch is so
Seven?
good.
Seven.
Seven's
Seven,
good.
he's in Seven.
I don't know if
Interview
I
with
can
the
keep
Vampire?
myself to five.
That's a good one too.
Oh,
What was
Interview
it?
with the Vampire. Yeah.
Maybe the vampire.
Oh,
That
was
one
there
doesn't
another
make my
one?
list.
Well, there was a lot of
Mr. and
them.
Mrs.
That's
Smith.
for
That
sure.
was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one. That was the beginning of
Him and Ange.
yeah. He
That
had
was
a
before
name
she went
too.
crazy.
Yeah, that's true too.
In the
That
end
one
of
Friends
Thor.
episode.
Yeah, the poor Jennifer Aniston. Unbelievable.
Tragic.
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 So tragic.
Now I'm trying to think.
Troy. He was in Troy.
Yep.
World War Z.
World War Z.
I don't think
World
Troy
War
was
Z was a good
very
flick.
good.
The Ocean's movies.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I didn't even think of
Ocean's
that.
11,
Yeah.
12,
Yeah.
13.
Well, Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
Let's not
Eleven.
get all.
Yeah.
85 by now. They have as many movies as Shep has kids. I mean,
That's accurate.
A
That's
river
accurate.
runs through it.
oh, it
Yeah,
was a good one.
I love that one too. That one's a good one.
Okay.
Is that the one where they go to war? Him and his brother gets killed, or is that
No.
Legends of the Fall?
That was Legends.
That's
It's
Legends of the
Legends.
Fall.
Oh,
A River Runs Through It is the fishing one in Montana, where
Oh, yeah.
his brother goes away to be the reporter, and he stays home to take care of the family homestead.
right. Man, I haven't watched these in probably 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
I love
Watch them again.
Legends of the Fall.
Shep's accent just popped out.
It happens occasionally. I have to put it under control because I just got a job as a news reporter
Reporter.
in Boston.
You're a Boston news reporter now.
I'm just kidding.
Fury. Haven't watched Fury.
I saw a posting
Yes,
for
most
an anchor / reporter for like one of the channels in Boston. I was like, maybe I'll put my name in the hat.
They don't want you because you go off script too much.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
okay. They're like, oh, what do you have for reporting or anchor experience? I'm like, well, I had a YouTube channel for 4 years.
I
Four
could
years.
see you as a
And I
weatherman.
got the accent.
Yeah, got the Boston accent.
Biff Buffington.
Wendy B brought up Moneyball. He was good in Moneyball. That was a good movie.
That one.
Oh yeah,
I never
another one
saw
haven't
that
seen
one.
in forever.
Oh man, it's a good book too.
Man.
Speaking of Montana and Wyoming, there's a new Amazon Prime series with Josh Brolin called Outer Range.
Really?
Ooh, I
Mm.
started that and fell asleep, but it looks pretty good. No. It was like late at
Other
night.
than the fact that I fell asleep.
No. It was
It
like
was amazing.
I honestly think it was after the show last Wednesday. Like it was midnight
Oh.
when I turned it on. And
Yeah.
So, all right.
It looks really good.
We've had nothing but sick kids at our house for like the last 2 weeks. So me and Jenny are both, well, more so Jenny because she's the one that actually gets up.
Jenny and I.
Jenny and I.
Jenny and I.
Love you, kiddo. All right. So World War Z, Moneyball, Inglorious Bastards. How did we forget about that?
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That
so
was a
good.
one.
I've
That
seen
was
one
good.
either.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Troy. He was Patch Boomhauer on King of the Hill once. Ocean's 11.
Well,
Remember when Snoop Dogg was that pimp on King of the Hill? That was fantastic.
I was not a fan of this. Actually, I don't even know if I watched it, but Meet Joe Black, everyone loves. Oh, how did we forget
that's a
this
good one too.
How do we forget this one? 12 Freaking Monkeys.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
man. I
Yep.
forget he's like got some pretty
Goes
good
back to
movies.
91 with Thelma and Louise.
Wow.
Wow.
That dude must be like what? Almost 60 at this point?
Then a river runs through it. Legends of the Fall, 7, 12 Monkeys, Sleepers, if I recall, that was pretty all right, wasn't it?
Oh, Sleepers was
I don't
Oh
remember
my
that
God.
one at all.
Yeah.
Freaking Fight Club?
I
Yeah.
said that.
Oh yeah.
We
Did you
already
say Fight
talked
Club?
about Fight Club.
Did we say Fight Club?
I
All
said it was the first one I said, Fight Club.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I
paying
said-
attention.
I
to you.
said Fight Club, and then I was thinking Snatch, and I said the one where he's Irish, and you said Snatch.
Mm.
Those are the first two I thought of.
Burn After Reading was pretty good, Karen.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I haven't
It
seen Burn
was,
After Reading. Or I probably
it
have. I just don't remember.
was- I forget.
How old is he now?
82.
Wow.
He looks really
Yeah, that
good
was
for
the-
80.
More like
Wow,
the year
he's older
he
than
got it
Johnny
out.
Depp.
Man, I
He
wish I
was
looked.
born in 1963.
Yeah.
So he
Wow.
is. So
Wow.
that makes him almost 60.
Yeah,
Wow. He'll be
Wow.
60 next year.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what almost 60 means. He's 59
Wow.
years old, and he looks like he's 42.
I can't believe
Not
he's
even
20. He's exactly 20 years older than me.
It's all that
Exactly.
Botox.
I guess so.
I don't know.
I can't believe you did all that math in your head. That was really good.
Me?
Listen,
No,
Someti-
Shep.
sometimes this
No,
thing.
you I expect it from.
Oh,
Shep,
okay.
I don't.
Listen, sometimes this thing spins and gears turn and something happens and I
You
spit
ever
something
you
out.
remember see that thing in The Simpsons where the monkey with hitting the cymbals in Homer's brain? Yeah, that's how I see Shep.
that's actually pretty accurate. That's like my life every day when I start thinking of something. I'm like, oh, I should really think about this real quick, and then it's like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, well, all right, I guess we'll just not do that.
Oh, you forgot, Dave. After Jurassic World comes out on the 10th, on the 17th, the new Lightyear movie comes out.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh, that looks
my
terrible.
movie.
that one. It does look really
Oh,
bad.
that looks
I'm not-
terrible.
I'm not
Hey, don't
excited.
talk about my movie that way.
It does not look good at all.
I'm not super excited about it.
No.
I think it's Lightyear, a money grab.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, it's all good. Whatever. I'm down with that. And there's a bunch of stuff
Light
coming
year your
out.
money away.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff coming out. Like, then you just get into, there's the random Marvel October Halloween special.
Mhm.
Then did they, we're talking today and I couldn't find definitively, did they delay Black Panther in November?
Black Panther was changed. I was trying to pull it up and see when it is.
I thought it's changed to the summer.
Next summer?
year?
Yeah. For 2023.
It is,
Wow. You don't mess around.
Did you see there's a new Minions movie coming out?
I did.
You guys hold down the fort.
November the 11th is Black Panther.
Right. And
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's the date that I saw. I just didn't know if it got changed or not. Someone said that it got pushed out. Then you got the Christmas Guardians special after that, which is solid.
You've got several Marvel series between then. You've got Ms. Marvel coming out next month.
Looks terrible. Does not look good.
No.
Yeah.
You got She-Hulk.
She-Hulk just dropped a trailer this week.
What'd you think of that trailer? It was last week.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
The CGI looked a little rough to me, but
It could be early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
I got a
release
feeling
those
they're still in
cuts.
production.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes they release those cuts. Yeah. Any thoughts on Thor: Love and Thunder trailer? Noah, I didn't watch the new one. The one that I saw at the theater on Sunday, I enjoyed. I'd seen it before. I caught like 22.4 seconds of it as I was scrolling through Instagram today, and there was I saw the Mjolnir going away from him to Thorette, and then all the other Thors from the multiverse. So
it looked.
You know, there's a new Halloween movie coming out.
I thought they stopped making those. Then they keep making them.
Yeah, they keep making.
Please stop making those.
Right. Go, Tina. What
I missed?
I was just gonna say, does it have Jamie Lee Curtis in it? Because I feel like she's in all of them.
It does. Yeah.
It's not a Halloween movie.
Coming
it's
up.
not.
That's true.
I think it's coming up the same weekend as Black Adam, which stars The Rock.
Oh, my favorite.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not Steve.
Because you're not Steve. We're gonna have to do a movies coming out with The Rock in it special.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, I have him on speed dial. I can get him here probably in a couple months.
That's what I hear.
He's on. Listen, this little guy right here.
It's got everything.
It's like a little black book. It's got all the numbers.
It's actually a little black phone.
Yeah.
And it folds like a book, so you're not wrong.
Yeah, and it's good. I have all the important numbers saved. One of them is The Rock.
Do you have Dr. Disrespect in there as well?
He's number one on my favorites list.
Obviously.
Yeah, we talk all the time.
48 minutes and no singing, AAA Sparks. There's no singing tonight because we don't have the list.
Although there is one in particular that I think goes without saying that I shall not be the one tonight to sing to. I think.
Who, Dawson?
Somebody
on Sunday
shall be singing.
Has been alive for a decade.
Somebody shall be singing to said son for being a decade old.
Oh, I can do that.
And I think without further ado, let's hear it, Dave.
What if I do a dramatic reading of Happy Birthday?
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that.
Happy birthday to you.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Hallelujah.
To you. Happiest of birthdays to you, oh dear Dawson. Oh, happy birthday.
Yes, Jesus.
To you.
Preach.
I thought that was pretty good.
There should be more happies though. Keep going.
Happy.
It's beautiful.
Quest for answers. Hi. Good night. Thanks
Not
for being
bad.
here.
I think I don't know, man. That was so good. That may
supplant the singing.
That might replace the sound machine.
Yeah.
I'm one big sound machine.
Someone actually did break into my house, and for some reason they put a screwdriver through the middle of it. I don't know what kind of message they're trying to say.
I know, Rockin' Robin. I'm sorry,
but I got it fixed.
Did it work? No. Stupid screwdriver.
Stacy Rogers says, "Why can't they do this every week?" Quest for answers. Thanks for being here, man. Welcome
Wow,
in.
Quest,
Hope
thank you.
you're well. I hope you find the answers that you're questing for.
Yeah, you probably won't find them here though.
No, you'll find answers. You just won't know the questions.
Yeah, you'll get answers to questions you don't want to get answers to.
Something like that.
Yes, Justin drove to Mass here, and
Yeah.
he may or may not have punctured something. He punctured my heart.
Kickstart my heart?
Breaky heart.
Did you just achy,
Yeah.
breaky heart reference?
Maybe. It's a good chance.
Can I ask a question I've always wanted to ask?
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Shep, is that shiplap behind you?
This here?
Yeah, shiplap.
Shiplap.
Right?
Yeah.
Shiplap.
Well,
Oh, is that what it is?
it's carved wood actually.
What is
Yeah.
shiplap, by the way?
What is shiplap?
Yeah.
Shiplap is
That was
wood.
nice.
Stacy.
Uh-huh.
I do have a
Shiplap-
Max Headroom thing going on right now.
It's
Shiplap
ship.
shiplap is typically a 1x8 board with a
Uh-huh.
tongue on one side and a groove on the other, or a
Uh-huh.
overlap, which I guess shiplap would be. And what happens
There's
is
a tongue at the end of the wood.
there, yeah. So and if you're
Okay.
not careful, it licks you.
Okay.
So you gotta be real careful because as you're installing it, and if you're not touching it right, you're like, and it gets
I'm so
weird.
very
man.
confused.
It gets weird.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even more so tricky is the groove part.
Well, everything is
tricky.
either shiplap or what is it? Refurbished wood or what is it? What's it?
Reclaimed?
Reclaimed wood.
Reclaimed. That's what it is, right? That's
Yeah.
what
I
everything
made
is.
my wainscoting out of reclaimed bark from a barn southeast of my old family homestead back in West Virginia. I don't
And
know why
barn
I'm talking about
doors, right? Everybody wants a barn door,
it. It
right?
slides this way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know how much those stupid things cost?
How much do those things
$1
cost?
million.
Like, not even the door itself, but the hardware for those like
Mhm.
big rolly things. The
Yeah.
hardware is like $300 or $400.
Mm.
That doesn't include the door. That's just the hardware.
Mm.
To build the door, it's probably another couple $100. It's crazy.
Yeah.
People ask for that, and I'm like, do you really want to spend that kind of money, or do you want to just spend like $200 on a regular door?
Mm.
We got ours from the local feed and seed.
What is that? Is that like Tractor Supply?
Do you
No,
get
it's
chickens
like-
too?
You can get your chickens there.
Oh, Tractor Supply has chickens. I was gonna buy some the other day.
Sparks is going to start picking on me, but yes,
Because
we
that's
have
what you need. Kids and chickens.
Jenny wants chickens too. I think I'm gonna get like a gaggle of chickens. Is that even a term for chickens?
Okay.
It is now.
Oh, geez. What do you call a bunch of chickens?
A headache.
Bird flu.
Yeah, what is up with all these chickens dying, right? That's why your chicken is so expensive now.
Bird flu.
Right.
No, chickens are like, I think it was like
Bird flu.
$2.50 for a chicken, $2.50 for a chicken. But you had to buy. It was a
Well,
6 chicken minimum.
No.
You had to
I'm
buy
not-
a minimum. You had to buy a minimum of 6 chickens.
Oh, I
Bird
wanted
flu.
5, but I had to take this other one. They made me take this other one.
It was a BOGO chicken sale. Buy one chicken, get one. I bought 10 chickens. I got 20. It's a BOGO sale.
Buy one, get one.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool because I'm doing some work for a dude, and he's got 2 chickens that walk around. He had a bunch of chickens, but they're all dead now. But he's still got 2 chickens left, and they just like I'll be walking around the yard, and they just follow you. Like I'm like just walking. I'm like I feel like something's behind me, and I look back, and they're like, I'm like I don't have what you're looking for, chickens. I'm like, you are what I'm looking for, though. I'd love to throw you on a grill.
Wait, what are they looking for that you don't have?
I don't like feed or something, like little like chicken feed. I don't know, but like they just follow me around. I had thrown a couple things out of a window, some drywall, so there's like a bunch of little like blue board drywall chips all over the place. And so I grabbed like a paper bag and I was like picking up the little pieces, and they come running over because I think they thought it was like feed or something. So they're like picking at the drywall, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys should be eating that. Like it's
So Shep, long story short, Shep killed the chickens.
Yeah, if they're not there when I get back next week.
I kind of want Shep's life. He throws stuff out of a window and a bunch of chickens show up. Man.
It's an interesting time. But I feel like having chickens would be kind of cool because then they lay eggs and then you could have
Steve
nice
Mendoza,
fresh
we
eggs
talk
all the
about
time.
whatever we want to talk about. So hang out, bro.
Oh, hey there.
Stick around.
Stick around. You'll after about 9 episodes, you'll figure it out. We haven't figured it out after 157. So
yeah,
I was about to say.
Yeah, and unless Shep brings in D&D, and then it might take a few extra episodes.
Okay.
That's coming back, by the way.
I was waiting for that.
I've heard that for 2 months.
Yeah.
Way
More
more
than
than
that.
It's been like 6 months since the first episode. Hey, it's coming back. It's the plans of this epic return. I mean, I have notes.
what epic?
It's just being perfected. That's all.
I have notes.
Speaking of notes, and maybe I'm jumping the ship here, but Dave, everybody's just watching for one thing, right?
Oh,
Usually.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. They're only here for one
I
thing.
should probably get that ready then.
Yeah, because I'm the man that puts it into motion on my end because no one should ever put me in charge.
Love
but
you.
Somehow I am tonight.
I tell you what, Dave dropped the ball today. I mean,
I'm glad you
Yeah,
said
it-
something because it was busy. I was gonna do it last night and I forgot. And
So
then,
I
It
was
came
gonna
to the
text you,
point-
but I didn't want to feel bad. I didn't want you.
It came to the point where I
Debbie.
messaged Steve and was like, Dave hasn't done a meme that photo. I think you should drop one of him so we can rag on him tonight.
that was pretty funny actually.
Debbie,
Yeah.
D&D is coming back, and it's going to be epic.
Epoch.
Yeah. There's little intricate details that I'm finalizing and perfecting
Mhm.
that take, you guys don't understand how much time it actually takes to think about things and then translate your thoughts on a paper. It's a lot of work.
Speaking of Steve, before the show started backstage, we all had a bet about how quickly he'll get knifed at where he's at, shanked. And I think he's, we all said about 25 minutes, and it's been an
I'm pretty
hour
sure
since
that's
he left,
happened.
So
And he
Yeah,
said he was
so-
coming back, and he still hasn't. So.
yeah.
He unfortunately might be a statistic.
I mean, it is Chicago.
Did you see him? He was at the M80s concert last night. Oh my goodness.
He went last night?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Whew. I'm glad he doesn't
Yeah,
watch. this
actually,
because,
Triple D's in Chicago. He is in Chicago.
Ah. Yep. Yeah.
Well, actually, Detroit, not Chicago. It's close though, Michigan.
It's
Chicago.
nowhere near close.
And
Kind of.
we're all just like shaking our heads, like, yup. It's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, they both got terrible football teams.
Well,
so.
I'm just thinking like Detroit's on the opposite side
it
of
works.
the big lake that touches the other side of Michigan.
hmm
It made sense in my head. Yeah, it's only 6 hours away.
Detroit
I knew it was
Disney
close.
duo. Triple D had what I feel is the best one so far for tonight.
There was a
There
lot
were a
of
few
good
good
ones.
ones.
Oh my gosh. I was in
know,
tears. I wasn't competing.
I was extremely impressed how quickly they came.
Oh,
Yeah.
immediately, yeah.
Yeah. Mandy V was like sitting there all day. She's probably at her computer all day, waiting for Dave to drop. And she did some good ones too.
She did.
hmm
What is E to the beat?
That's the concert series for the Food and Wine Festival.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably something I should know.
Yeah, you
Well.
probably should, seeing how you're a Disney
Well.
fan.
You know, Disney creator. Details.
Yeah, I know. Detroit's on the opposite side of Michigan. I know. I was just
It's
thinking.
really
that
not close.
It's
like,
only
not
6 hours.
even-
6 hours away isn't
So-
that far.
No,
Works.
let's be honest. When somebody says, oh, I'm from Chicago, or somebody says, I'm from Detroit, either one you answer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So,
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not that much of a difference.
You know, so I just want to throw this out there, and I'm not being a turd, but I'm kind of being a turd. I forget that Chicago exists until someone talks about Chicago. Like, I know Detroit's around, but like, if you like, except for this conversation, if in 4 days you were to say, Dave, name like 5 big cities in this country, I would not put Chicago in that list. I just have no desire to go to that
Boston.
town. I would say
Boston.
They're like the second or
Philadelphia,
third biggest
DC.
city, right?
Yeah, it is. I'd say Washington, New York, Boston, Baltimore. I'd throw Pittsburgh in
LA.
there because we're cool. I'd say LA, San Francisco, Seattle. I'd say like Phoenix. I'd say Denver. And people be like, "You forgot
Ooh,
Chicago."
Denver.
I'd be like, "What's Chicago?"
You know, you forgot the third largest city too.
What?
Houston's the third
Yeah,
largest
Houston's
city.
huge right
Houston,
now.
really?
Yeah,
Atlanta. I forgot Atlanta, but I usually don't forget Atlanta. That's
right.
hot Atlanta.
I try to forget Atlanta.
Detroit has pretty good pizza. You got Tony Paco's about an hour south in Toledo. Go get some hot dogs.
I'm a deep dish fan. I like deep dish.
I am
Yeah,
not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Deep
really.
dish is not pizza. Deep dish is a pie.
Yep.
I drove through the outskirts of Detroit
It's
on the
a
way
meat
up
and
to
sauce
the
pie.
Upper Peninsula. I went up to the UP one,
Dogs.
the good old.
Why
Upper
isn't that a
Peninsula.
part of
Better
Wisconsin, by the way?
What,
Anybody know?
Upper Peninsula?
Loopers?
Yeah.
It's funny because where we went in the UP, we actually had to duck into Wisconsin and then come back up into Michigan. We were in I think it's called Central Falls, maybe
style
Crystal
pizzas.
Falls or Central Falls. It's like way out there. It was like a
Like,
I don't know 12 or 14-hour drive or something insane.
I love the way
Andy
all
J-
roads of discussion lead to food.
Andy J mentions Nashville.
Life.
I love Nashville.
I watched a
Nashville's
live
the
stream
best.
from Nashville this
Mhm.
past weekend. That place is wild.
It looks really cool.
And
Nashville is awesome.
I haven't been in
Yeah.
2 decades.
I
but
went to Country Fest back in 2010 because it's
Back
like the
in my
first or
day.
second. Yeah, it's the first or second week of June when they have Country Fest. I went. Actually, me, Jenny, and then another couple.
Jenny
It
and
was
I.
it was
Jenny
in
and I.
Jenny and I and another couple.
We just need.
I'm not even gonna. Me and a bunch of people went to
It is
Nashville.
crap.
A bunch of people and I.
A bunch of people and I.
I didn't say Charlotte. should've said
I
Charlotte.
went to Nashville. Oh, it was so fun. We went. They closed down like the whole lower section down by the river. And
Were you living in a van?
No, we were like a couple blocks away in a hotel, and it was like 100 degrees out.
That's Stephanie. I was gonna say that. I honestly thought that was the answer, but I didn't know if it was true. Michigan got the UP because Ohio stole Toledo from us in one of the most overlooked wars
We
ever.
got the better deal.
That's true.
Uh,
I mean, no offense to those in Ohio, but Ohio should just
Ohio, Bill Pitts, you in here?
yeah. No.
Anyway, back to my Nashville
No, I
story,
would
which
too.
was amazing.
Mhm.
It was like $150 for like 3 days of
Savannah
concerts.
redeems Atlanta. Savannah's solid.
They had the big shows every night at the Titans Stadium. They had a stadium outside of the Predators arena,
Stupid
and then they had a
Titans.
big stadium down on the riverside. And then the convention center, they had like meet and greets. Of course, the girls wanted to go meet Taylor
Rock and
Swift,
roll.
so the girls went and did that. Me and my buddy just went and found the adult well, not adults. I mean, just the adult beverage establishments.
Going back to
Triple D, how
Nashville.
does that work? If you're born in Ohio, do you have to be an Ohio State fan, or can you defect to UM?
Can you be a Miami of Ohio fan?
I mean, if you went there, if
Right.
you went there or you like Ben Roethlisberger, those are the only two reasons
Right.
why you can be.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: going back to Nashville, I don't know if anybody else's kids like this. My daughter wants to go to the University of Tennessee, and I ask her why, and she says, "I don't know." No, none of us have any ties to the University of Tennessee, but she wants to go to the university. Do your kids like latch onto a college and just like, I'm going to go to that college when they have no idea what it's about?
My kids haven't, but I wish they would.
I don't want my kids to mention college ever because
Well, so we're 3 years out with Jeej now, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, man. I don't even
Scary.
want it. At one time, I believe all 4 will be in college at one time.
Mandy, I knew we were
Ouch.
friends for a reason.
Whew.
Yeah, I think all 4 will be in college at one time.
Not if
Maybe
they all
not.
drop out.
Maybe not. Maybe the twins will be 1 year behind Abe. I don't know. I'd like to help
Get
them
him
out a
into a
little
cr-
bit, but man, that's
Well,
insane.
1 year behind would mean they're still in college together.
No, like he meant like 1 year.
Yeah, I
and
mean
then
like
they're-
1 minute,
I know.
1 year off being in.
I know.
I don't even want to think of that though. That's
Yeah, all of them got to go to state colleges. That's the minimum, right?
oh yeah.
Shep, you.
Shep, yeah, exactly. I mean, the
Been to
reality is,
Baltimore? I haven't.
the reality
Actually, I
is
have.
Yeah.
I've been to Baltimore a lot.
one of the biggest things in
Not
ship
recently,
industry
though.
that we've created is a great online college program. So actually, that's a good spot
Yeah.
right now. I could do a little promo here.
Tina, that's true.
If you're looking for a doctorate, we have them. If you're looking for a double doctorate, we have those too.
Thank you for not saying Miami of Ohio. I just talked about Miami of Ohio.
Can I transfer my Trump University credits to Shep University?
Yes,
Oh,
Probably.
yes, because
Did you know that if you work
we
at
have
Starbucks,
quadruple
yes.
doctorates too.
Did you with me on this, Justin?
Yes.
If you
Yep.
work at Starbucks, you can take courses for free and get a degree for free from the University of Arizona, right?
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's
I'm in
insane.
the wrong profession.
Just go work at Starbucks for 4 years.
Yeah.
Stacy, they are definitely, if they want to go to law or medical school, they can certainly pay for it because I will not be able to help them with that.
Thanks, Karen.
Well,
You got a lot.
I
Hey,
already
kid.
plan on working until I'm like 90. So
You got a whole bunch of barn doors you got to put up to afford that, right?
actually, if I get about $1,000 a barn door, I'd have to do 100.
100,000 barn doors.
Would be $1 million, right?
Hold on. Let's pull up the
Don't you
calculator.
have an accounting degree, Shep?
No,
How much is the barn door? How much?
$1,000 all said and done installed, and 100 of those is $100,000, right? 100
Yeah.
times
Yeah, but
1,000 is
that's-
100,000.
Yeah, but you have to pay for
Yeah.
parts, bro.
Well, you figure law and medical school,
They fell off the truck.
like let's say each one was a quarter of a million.
is-
I'd have
he
to
is
make $1
close to
million bucks. So
Boston.
I'd have to do 1,000, and I'd have to make $1 million to cover all their college.
Yeah, and then you forgot.
But let's be
like,
real, my YouTube career with all my channels is going to cover that in
Right.
probably about 5 years.
What about OnlyFans? I mean, you should be
my
good.
OnlyFans account? Man, that's popping off the top right now. Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
so
Popping off
Stacy,
the
you're
top?
right. Barn doors, you lose all the wall space behind it. But you know what you don't lose it with is pocket doors. Wait till pocket doors come back. Excited.
Dude,
for
I
it.
have a bunch in my house because I love them.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Mm.
They're very convenient.
I know, Jay Grubbs. My video is flickering. I probably need to restart my computer. I don't know what's up.
Memory.
It happens.
It's just this. It was fine on Twitch last night, so I have no clue what's up.
Mm.
But it was doing it the other night on.
Were you doing ASMR on Twitch last night?
I wasn't. I haven't.
I was.
I haven't gotten my ear microphone yet.
I have a
Have you
I have
got your indoor
I have
hot
one of
tub
those
yet?
I have one of those diodes. Those
I am
ear
gonna-
diodes.
I'm only gonna do pools and beaches or whatever it is.
Yeah, there you go.
I do strictly ear eating.
And then Shep had to go and ruin it. We're telling jokes, and Shep had to make it gross. Stop it. Stop it. STAHP. I am the glitch in the Matrix right now, PJ. I am. Can you come reframe my glass sliding doors that my builder framer had no clue how to do, Shep? Wendy B said she'll pay. It's in Hotlanta. You can go to Atlanta.
Shep, what does it say like on the side of the trucks when it says licensed and insured, but it's in quotation marks?
licensed and insured. Why are you ASMRing, Shep? Stop it.
Actually,
You're gonna make people beg for the Shep machine back.
I'm saving
Earlier,
everyone. Shep, share my screen.
I was super impressed by Shep's chicken noises earlier, by the way. I just wanted to say that. It was really good.
Solid.
Hey,
Listen,
hold on.
mean
I don't have the intro to it.
I know you don't. Listen, it's meme that photo. Meme that photo.
Mhm.
Wait, Chris. Hold on. Chris,
Oh,
share it.
Yeah.
Send it.
Chris could have shared it. He made it.
He made it.
Well,
Dave, this is your responsibility. You should have given Chris enough time to do this. I mean, Stefan. Oh, he's back to Chris. Never mind.
Yeah, I went back.
Oh, what? Oh,
Sorry.
I'm staying, not Steve.
disappointing.
Obviously not Steve. You're surprised it took this long to go off the rails?
Yeah.
I can tell you.
It's really easy to not go off the rails when you start the show off the rails.
So when Steve said, "Hey, do you want to come on?" I said, "What are we talking about?" He goes, "I don't know."
probably nothing.
We really
Listen,
like
this is our fourth. We haven't really even mentioned it. Really, this is our 4th year celebration. Like this,
this is the beginning of
Well,
year
no.
4.
No, but 4 years ago today, basically, we started streaming on this this whole weird thing that we're doing. 4 years ago. That's
4
insane.
years.
Does
But it's
Hallmark
not.
make
It's
any
3
kind of
years
cards?
ago.
Yeah, actually,
Happy
sent-
4th year YouTube anniversary.
yeah, I sent
But it's not 4 years. It's 3 years.
No,
Happy
4.
3.5 years.
Something like that. Do we actually ever have rails, says Karen Cook? No.
Oh, we're starting our 4th year.
We're starting our 4th year, Shep.
Still commendable.
You know what's terrible is I can't even find the
Technicalities.
intro either. Here we go.
Oh wait.
Oh,
I got it.
All right, where is it? There it is.
Good.
before you start, somebody did bring it up in the chat. I think it's right. So when you're born, you don't say happy first birthday, right?
No, you don't.
You wait it. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Why did you just kick Chris?
I was getting.
Hey,
Come
Chris.
back, Chris. I was getting rid of his thing, but he clicked it right as I. We can't do it without Chris. Come back. I was trying to remove his thing and I hit the wrong thing. I don't see you.
You know, we should always dance. I always
There he
dance in the background.
I was going to remove it and then I removed you.
I tried to remove it and I removed me.
Oh, did you? I don't know. Someone removed somebody.
It's
I don't know
Shep's
if it was
fault. Share
me.
the screen, Shep. Everyone,
fine.
listen. It's Meme That Photo. Meme That Photo can be found on the Discord channel if you would like to go and see all the ones that Justin Sanudo posted today. That are not in this because they are inappropriate.
That was a good one.
Oh, it was
That was a
great.
good one.
It was the I don't know. Mandy's was really good and Detroit Disney Duos was really solid, but yours was top for sure. One of the top 3. And I can't show it. So if you want to go see what it is, go over to the Discord, go to the Meme That Photo channel, and you can check them all out. So here we go. This is the picture. It is, I don't even know what this is. Is this Jack Skellington, Steve? Is this Mad Hatter, Steve, with weird face paint on?
That
this
is a weird Steve.
It's just weird Steve. So, as they say, let's get started. Let's go here. This is the last entry. The movie of
Oh,
tomorrow.
I didn't see this one.
Stevie. Avery dropped this very last minute, so we got that. This one is pretty fantastic. It is timely. It is from Mandy V. Hugging characters
That
is
was-
back at Disney.
Oh
That was good. She did really
This
well.
one
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Love it. The head's like the perfect size. It
Yeah.
was
Perfect.
done really, really well. This references last night.
The M80s.
Steve with the M80s. I always like this one. I'm pretty changed my mind. I love the change my mind
I'm pretty
ones.
changed my mind.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
I always like those. Steve is now a part of Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. They are doing their
Oh
own
my goodness.
Steve
Ah,
Haunted House. Here you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Select night, September 3rd through October 31st.
That's good.
Sir. Because he likes golf.
Live from the Masters. That like outfit matches
The outfit's
perfect.
great. Outfit's absolutely great.
and I could totally see Steve wearing something like that too.
Yeah, for sure. There were a lot of Tea Party references. We'll just throw this one
Welcome
out
to
there.
my tea party.
Sir. Let's see who
I
the
like this
monster
one.
really is.
I didn't see this
The
one.
Sugar Plum Fairy.
That's good.
And I would have got away with it if it would have been for you crazy kids.
Exactly. I see you, Rock. This one's just creepy overall. I threw it in there. I'm a fan. But then we get to these again. It's Avery grabbing all of the fun memes that are out there. The imaginations of my mind are an enigma. And it's Steve dancing. It's,
I know we talk about it every week, but Avery is awesome.
yeah, Avery's fan for
Avery crushes it.
every single week. He did with this one as well. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation. This one works really well with all of the talk about the movies that are crap on Netflix whenever they make them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this one out there. This is my favorite. Triple D threw this out. I love this. Lost footage from the Karate Kid. Joy
had a run to show me this one.
Yeah, this was great. He did a great job.
Good.
Love it. Love it. Good stuff, everyone, as always.
Good job.
And good stuff really quickly because Dave forgot to post the picture until now.
Right. I mean, that's 3 hours worth of work, and there's some even more fantastic ones.
Oh yeah, and there are good ones there, and there were like 30 to choose from.
And the best part about posting them late like that is keeping you on your toes. Like that keeps Dave does it on purpose because he wants you to get your creative juices, if you will, flowing.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes when you put it out too early, people say I'll do it later. But this was too late. This was 5:00 tonight. Like Tuesday night's a good time to post because then it gives everyone a little time, little juices to flow a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty solid.
That was good.
By the way, everyone lost all the weight that they wanted to lose. That's the update for.
Update. Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Guys, keep going. Keep going. We're
Proud of
not
you
quite there yet. I've actually lost quite a bit. This.
You haven't lost anything, Shep. I see the text messages.
Universal's bubble, Dave.
You're welcome.
Hey, I lost a pound total.
Did you? I'm proud of you. Every pound
Good
counts.
job.
Oh man.
For sure. Cool. So that's like the only like real stuff for the show. Year 4 is going to bring a lot of fun stuff. We don't know what it's going to bring, but it's bringing lots of fun stuff as always. Obviously D&D at least once, if Shep ever
Or twice.
something.
Someday.
I will go on a Dave rant about the new Avatar trailer at some point in the future. We're holding that one back.
That's going to be a big episode.
It'll be good.
You should have seen the text message. It was pretty good.
Yeah. It was good.
Do you think in year 4 Steve will have his own bedroom?
No.
By then? No.
If you
Great
so,
question.
all right. So
Can we make a poll for that?
Things that will happen in year 4.
How do I make a poll? Can you do it in StreamYard?
You know, that's a good idea. You should ask the chat questions and see what
All right.
what's going to happen in year 4.
In year 4, go for it.
All right.
What do you believe is going to happen in year
slashes
4,
in the
Chad?
chat? Wait, slashes. Old school slashes.
Have I watched The Quest on Disney Plus? Stacey Rogers, I have not yet. Is it any good? I need to know. Because I don't want to I don't know. It looks like it could be good, and it looks like it could be very bad. Year 4, Shep is another kid. Wendy B.
No.
Could happen.
No.
We need a magic 8-ball and shaking it. Yeah.
Shep Echo. Oh, that's a good episode. That's a good episode idea. The Magic 8-Ball episode. Ask questions in regards to the show. I have one somewhere.
Go find
I'll
it.
have to find. No. It would take too long. We'll do it as a whole night of questions, and we'll put it out ahead of time so people know. Bring your questions. Andy J gets her date. Mandy V.
Ooh, Mandy.
It does not look good.
Odds are not looking good.
Yeah. I would
The
definitely.
odds are not in your favor.
If I were an 8-ball, I would say. I don't know if I can say that. If I were a Magic 8-Ball, there we go.
There you go.
I would say ask again later.
Ask in a year.
Has it been 10 years yet?
Yeah. All right. Ray said he wishes there was something like the quest. All right, Stacey, I'll have to check it out then. All right. Steve finally leaves his bridge. I don't think so. I don't believe so.
Do we see Steve getting in trouble for toastery theft? Possibly.
Trouble for toastery?
Given an inflation, I think that's a felony now. So.
It's possible.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Yeah.
There's a high likelihood that is true, Tina.
Will Andy J ask for a refund? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems likely.
I will say, if you guys are going to do this, this gives the world auction again, I think maybe leave that one out this year.
The date? No way. No, we got it. We got to put a stipulation that it might be, give or take, 2 to 30 years.
Right.
And that way there's no time frame.
Year 4, Brandy and Dave starts doing shows again. Yeah, Wendy B, we got to start doing that summer.
Actually, if you put all of their shorts together, it's like one episode.
That's true. I haven't thrown a lot of shorts out there.
No expiration date. That's true. Jeanette, there's absolutely no explanation. There's no explanation
date either. Yeah.
That's true.
Will Steve be on every D&T episode? I mean, that's starting out. I mean, I guess it's.
He was here.
He was here. That's true.
I will say I do like Steve much better in short bursts. So.
You're for it. The kids take over the stream with Gigi in charge. That could happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I finally get the cooking show off the ground. That could happen too.
McDonald's stream, Noah. We haven't done one of those in a while. The issue is like COVID shut all that down. Like everything was closing at 9. You couldn't go do anything and have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the weather finally started to break
everyone's
here.
agreeing with Justin.
Yeah.
Yup.
What are we agreeing with?
You take Steve's in small doses. He wants like shorts of Steve. Not
shorts.
Yeah.
Steve Shorts.
Yeah. I mean, currently he's busy with the A team, so
of course.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll auction off his shorts.
Well, we could theoretically do that.
We'll auction Steve's shorts.
Like he might have accidentally left a pair at camp
Karen
this weekend.
Clean or dirty?
My ghost hunting channel. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that
year.
would be awesome, Shep. You got to do that.
I have that still. I have like that account still set up.
You're ridiculous, Shep. Shep's Google's gonna tell Shep he can't start another.
I know.
Email
I have like
channel.
a Gmail account and everything set up for that. It's like Shep's Ghost Hunting Adventures or something weird.
Of course it is. According to Shep's Ghost Hunting.
Yeah.
New merch, Mandy V. That is a
It's
for
actually
sure
called Ghost
yes.
Hunting with Shep.
Of course it is. Yeah, Mandy V. New merch will be coming sooner rather than later. We actually had a meeting and actually talked about that.
Yeah,
actually,
we did. We actually had a long meeting. I might vlog my upcoming trip. not to Disney.
To non-Disney. Well, let's
But
see
to
the guys do a remote
the
TJ Maxx
Outer
home
Banks.
goods shop. That'd be pretty good.
Mm.
Will D&T induct an official 4th member, Andy J? I can positively say no.
No.
It would be cool if you did a on location live stream from under the bridge, though.
Oh yeah.
That's a possibility, and we all go there.
That's
You go
Bring
out there with
lawn
some camp
chairs.
chairs and yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
All the people walking
Oh,
by.
Wendy,
just interview
that's-
them. They're walking
we-
by.
We've
Wendy,
done that.
We have to do that again.
Yeah, we have done
We
that.
haven't
before.
done a cooking stream in a long time. We needed to do it again.
It's tough
That
for me
was
because
fun.
all the kids are in bed, and the kitchen's right kind of there. But I could pull something off. I think.
Mandy
I could probably do it outside now. Actually, I'm right outside the boys' bedroom.
It's okay.
Propane cooking grill.
Meet up under the bridge. Yeah, maybe, Glenn.
You could propane cooking grill it in the basement. Zombie camp stream, Mandy. If we could, we would. But there is
What's that?
not zombie camp stream.
Yeah, there's no
We could
service.
theory. There's no service though.
Not enough anyway. Although you have come in a couple times when you're from zombie camp, but it's very
That was
choppy.
Stuff's changed. The towers have upgraded some stuff. Create the gnome name. It makes create the gnome. Make it name it and make
The
it a
mascot.
mascot. Yes, Pat. That
Which,
may or may not
which
happen.
gnomes? The ones that I milk?
Yeah, milk gnome.
I'll come up with a name for him
I know you will. I know.
or her. Could be him or
Geraldine.
her. Geraldine the gnome. She likes good milking.
Kids are in bed are not our problem. That's true. It's only Shep's problem.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Sequel to the Hunt for the Sugar Plum Fairy. Andy J. It's probably that's a good possibility.
Oh, the sequel has already
This
been.
time-
The
this
sequel
time
has
with
already
real
been
bullets.
filmed, but didn't actually get filmed. If that makes any sense.
Something along those lines.
Return of the Corn People. That was actually a great episode. That was a funny little thing we did too.
Paint nights are always fun, but maybe y'all should all three paint your faces one night.
Ooh, we haven't painted in a while. We could paint again.
I painted my face with frosting. Before.
Icing, yeah.
I remember that one. Edible Shep. Wait, what?
Actually, that was the episode where we just dissed each other.
Was it? Was that the one where we dressed up
I'm like,
as the other person?
look at me, I'm Steve.
We all want our gnome tees. That's true. Merch it.
Yeah, actually, we are. Well,
There's
eventually
merch coming.
Come out with more merch.
There's merch coming.
Better than
You're on it.
No, never mind.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
wait. There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Oh wait.
We're still not back.
Why do you
You're standing next to a pole with stickers on it.
I thought.
Answer us, Steve.
Actually,
Don't lick it.
I thought you had a walking stick.
This says RB Penguins.
Yeah, hey, just so you know, that is not an Easter egg like in Moon Knight. Do not do that QR code. We do not know. We are not affiliated with that QR code in any way.
No, do
No,
not.
yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can't show some of these. Let's not do that.
I figured
Yeah.
you're in Chicago, where they swear all the time.
Um,
and they shoot people.
I thought it was a walking stick, to be honest with you.
I mean, we got a. I don't know what this is back here. You can't really. Yeah, you can. You can. It's like a Harry Potter chapel.
Is
Or
that Hogwarts?
It's
Oh,
hard.
it is
see,
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Is there a dragon on top? Actually, I see fire breathing on top there.
Actually,
Jeff
I'm
pops in. Lick the pole, Steve.
Ew,
That's
no,
from Jeff.
yeah.
Do it.
Nope, not
do
doing
it.
This is
Oh,
England.
Avery, that's 100% true. That is the Netflix adaptation of Hogwarts behind him.
It's smaller. It's a smaller version.
Works.
That's the updated real life version.
Stacy wants to know if she's going to get paid in year 4. Yeah, no.
The same thing you've gotten paid every year.
Massive salaries.
You get paid and laugh, Stacy.
Actually, we do have a huge budget this year.
Got paid in sheer enjoyment.
We have a budget of 1 penny, so you will get 1 penny this year for your salary.
Don't say that. Now we got to give her a penny.
Give her a fourth of a penny.
Hey, that's a lot more than last year.
It's going to cost me 54 times her salary to send it to her.
That's fair.
So, I don't know if you can see this.
Buttons? Oh.
Nah, it's not going to work. Never mind. We're just standing on some random street corner.
Why?
Why?
Because we're supposed to be in somewhere. I keep forgetting that you guys are an hour ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's only 9:30 here. And we're supposed to be in here 45 minutes ago. And there's apparently the people that have our spot aren't leaving. They're just sitting there.
Actually, they're watching this and that.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't want to be rude and go tell them that they need to go. So.
Really? I mean, what kind of place is that? I mean, obviously you kick people out when they need to go.
I don't know.
Yeah, not if it's a mob place.
That's a good point.
Sure.
It is Chicago.
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest with you. So.
If you hear bang, 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 just jump on the ground.
Jump on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Tuck and roll, Grandma.
Tuck and roll.
I hear a bunch of cheering back here. All right. So.
Buttons.
This is by far the best tour of Chicago we've ever had on this series.
You go this way.
We send a man on location, and this is all we get.
Yeah.
He's better under the bridge.
This looks like every other city in the continental United States.
At this point, Stacy, he just burned up our whole budget on this stupid tour.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid next year.
Yeah, we got a Regal.
This freaking Chicago.
We got a Barnes and Noble. We got a Regal. We got a WPAC, WPAC, whatever that is.
That's
it.
See, Jeff says he loves being rude. Give him their number.
We're trying that. We'll see. But yeah, I know Jeff can get us in pretty easily. So.
Well, Steve, now that you're here, it's 10:30. Go ahead and say hi to the chat.
Yeah. Go ahead and say hi. You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, of course you did.
What's up?
Oh,
Hey, it's that guy.
It's Corey.
It's a Corey.
Steve has like 52 notifications up on his top bar. What?
Oh, I do have a lot of stuff up there. What is all that?
It's a reflection of your brain.
Well, that one looks like a biohazard. So biohazard.
It's warning you.
Something else. ESPN.
It's
Facebook.
saying, get out of Chicago.
That one's Instagram.
We are in the middle of it.
You are in Chicago.
It's the
You
A-team.
should leave.
In the middle of it. About to have what? Pizza.
Of
Oh,
course, we're having.
You're
pizza.
waiting in line to get pizza?
It's not really pizza. Are you?
Here's the best part.
It's deep
They
dish,
said
right?
it was going to be 45 minutes to an hour once we order it.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
what
geez.
happens. That is not pizza. That is a pie. That is a pie of cheese and meat.
This one's different, Dave. I'll send you the pictures.
All right, I'm excited then.
Is that, are you guys at like a nudie bar?
Listen,
they're waiting at Pizza Hut.
Chicago to get a pizza.
All right.
Have you ever had Domino's pizza?
I was just going to say Domino's. That's more deep dish.
Chicago's Pizza Hut. The place is hopping on a Wednesday night.
Pizzerina Uno.
About to go to Jimmy John's though instead. So
Go find a McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm not walking anywhere here. So
Little
Uber-
Caesar
it's gonna-
says Noah.
it's got to be right here, or the Uber is coming to pick us up. So
Did you bring the
Allie
toaster?
Reynolds is in the chat throwing a bunch of names out. Skip Pequods. Go to Louis Manatti's.
Hey, did you guys,
Malnati's?
Illuminati's is something that people have told us we need to try.
Illuminati's. Like the Illuminati?
Illuminati, not Illuminati.
I'd stay away from most of those characters. I feel like they're not a good people to be around.
Yeah.
Also, did you guys bring your ballistic vests with you?
That's a good question.
We left them in the hotel.
That's a bad idea.
I hope you're not in the
Yeah.
of Chicago.
Steve's
I'll be
in his
honest with-
luggage with his laptop.
Yeah.
It's a good possibility. That's why it's
I'll be
being
honest with you,
detained.
Steve. Yeah, Steve, you look very expendable, so it's whatever we need to
Take
do.
one for Corey. If things start flying, just jump in front of Corey. Human
I don't think you
shield.
have to ask him twice.
Protect the
Would.
hair. Protect the hair.
Oh man.
The hair.
All right. I'm gonna try to go in here and see if I can ruffle some feathers.
Oh man, don't ruffle feathers,
Chicago
man.
style.
If there's
Lay
one
the
thing I
smack
know,
down.
if there's one thing I know about chickens, don't ruffle their feathers.
There's one thing I know about Chicago. Don't ruffle anything.
We're approaching 15 minutes. I got to go ask them if they know who I am. So
Tell them you're Mickey Blue Eyes from Indianapolis. That'll get you in.
Tell them you're here for the Valentine's Day massacre.
Tell him you're Brad Pitt.
Corey sent me a picture. Corey sent me a picture of the river the other that one of that. I said, you know what that's from? I've seen that on movies and everything about that massacre. So
Put on a fake Aussie accent. That's a good idea. Then they definitely won't kill an Aussie. Good night, Mike. Put it on a shrimp on my bobby. They're like, oh, you're good.
No,
you go ahead. We don't kill Australians.
I'm gonna go in here and see what I can do.
Bye.
Which is absolutely nothing.
Probably.
Hey,
anyone else, just say go, Cubs.
Steve, you go do what you think you can do.
I'm getting us in.
You get yourself in.
This is year 4. Steve gets assertive.
Get assertive.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Peace, bro. Love
Bye.
you.
The lady in the background looked like she was about to shank him.
I believe.
Oh my gosh, I don't
I
even.
don't know if deep dish is worth it.
Yeah.
Guys, everyone who's watching, just do not watch the news tomorrow for anything that happens in Chicago.
I mean, just so you know, that's like a legit recommendation daily. Just don't watch the news.
Watch the news.
Yeah. Seriously.
For sure. But with
Great
that,
point.
Shep, I think we're going to wrap this sucker up, huh?
Yeah, hey.
It's been an hour and 40 minutes. We haven't thanked the chat, but thanks for being here.
Hey, guys, thanks for being here.
You
guys are awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, to be honest with you, I did do all that. You just didn't hear me because you guys were talking about something else.
Super loud the entire time.
It was one of those like Steve moments where like Steve does the chat and we just talk over him. I know how he feels now because I was in that same position when I did this earlier. You know what? It's okay though. I understand. You do you, but I did acknowledge everybody at one point. Or
Twice.
not. Twice.
When I
sometime.
had the visor on, I wrote down everybody that was here. But
Stace, you will get the buttons.
That's a good Stefan.
Listen.
Yeah.
You will get the buttons, or I will.
Thanks, Wendy.
Jump off a turtle.
I don't know what that means. J Grubs, I did not. I had water this evening.
Seemed like the thing to say. Pam's fam, what's up, Pam's fam?
And what's up, yo?
Pam.
Hope you're well, Pam.
Yeah. So the start of 4 years. Holy cow, man, dude.
Going into year 4. It's technically the end of year 3. So whatever these people are telling you. Justin's over here. Come on, guys. All right. Listen,
we're
everyone.
almost a half a decade. Think about that.
What?
We're almost a half a decade.
Stop rounding up.
Almost.
I'm gonna round up all day.
You're just over half of a decade.
Just
Hey,
over.
We're close to a decade.
We're 3/5 of the way
At
to
this
half
point,
a decade.
we're so close to a decade that we're not close to a decade.
Yep. Thanks, Andy J. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you to the Fifth Beatle, not Steve, and DadBuild/Stefan for coming in and helping us get through this lovely evening. Sans the real Steve, who is not under a bridge but has moved to
Chicago.
what looks like a scary spot in Chicago. So good luck for them. But
not Steve. Thank you for joining with your thoughtful insight to the movies of Brad Pitt.
Thank you for having me. Do it again.
I'm not gonna lie. I miss Stefan.
He said his hair was hot.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh! It's coming back.
Self-conscious.
I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
While he's doing
what
that,
I miss?
I have one story to tell, and I said it before the stream, but I gotta say it again on stream. So we have a little bit of a mouse problem in my house. So I've set up some traps.
Mickey Mouse.
I've set up some traps. They're not the real Mickeys. They're tiny little mini Mickeys. But I've set up some traps in the house, and I have caught some mouse here and there.
Some mice.
Mice.
I've caught some mice. Some mouse.
Mice and I.
So some mice and I have caught. Ow, Stefan's back. I feel like you have an English accent, maybe. Do you? Or maybe a Scottish. Are you from Scotland? Anyway.
Nope.
So, back to my... No, I'm not. Back to my mouse story. So, I have 3 traps in the basement, of which 2 traps have caught, a pretty large, significant amount of mice that I'm not even going to tell on stream because it's pretty bad. But this one trap has not caught any mouse.
Mice.
Well,
mice. Darn it. I'm so bad with English.
The mice and I stick shit. Come on now.
So I went to go check the traps yesterday, and I have, this one particular trap. It's sitting up. We're down in the basement, so I have, I have a full basement with a 8-foot concrete
Jeanette,
wall.
that's correct. He does need a snake.
So on the top of the ledge, the foundation ledge, is where I put the trap. And day after day after day, it's just been sitting up there and no action. And yesterday, I look up there and it's gone. So naturally, if you catch a mouse and it's up that high and the way the trap is, it's going to flop off and land on the ground. So I look around and there's nothing in the room. So I'm looking around and I don't see the trap. I still don't know where the trap is.
And what took it away?
And what? Either the mice at this point are messing with me and they're like, ha ha ha, we'll show this idiot. And like one of the mice just like snuck it off and hit it. Or one of the mice got caught in a leg or something and it proceeded to travel on. And I feel like one of these days I'm going to hear something up in the ceiling and it's going to be like, blah, 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 because it's going to be a mouse with a trap attached to it.
I don't think it would.
It'd be wicked loud. That's my mouse story.
Cool. On that note, have a great night, everybody. I'm glad all of you stuck around for that. I hope you all feel more enlightened and are ready for part 2, the mice strike back.
It was like
as you
Marvel
noticed, Justin,
after credits.
I used the correct tense of the word.
I'm telling you right now, I swear one of them for sure stole the mousetrap and is now messing with me. And I feel like one day I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to walk out my bedroom door and there's going to be a mousetrap sitting in front of my door.
That's a good question. In year 4, does Shep find his mousetrap?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Yeah.
Shep needs a cat or 2. He needs a snake. He needs a snake cat.
I don't.
This is how Tom and Jerry started.
Yeah.
Good old Tom and Jerry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real, fun and real. We'll see you again next week. I'll be on vacation, but I will still be here.
Yeah. Deep dish pizza is the best.
I won't be in Chicago.
We're not.
But I will be in a pretty cool place, which I may consider vlogging. Maybe.
May consider it.
Let's be real.
He's not going.
If you're not wearing a Speedo, don't come on.
I'm gonna wear a Speedo thong, baby.
Why would you bring that into why are you doing that?
I'm gonna wear the biggest Speedo thong, and that's kind of weird because I don't understand the even concept of the biggest Speedo thong.
Wouldn't you want the smallest Speedo thong?
I'm gonna wear the smallest Speedo thong.
Think so?
Can somebody hit the button, please?
With
he is in charge.
This
is the issue. He is in charge.
I'm gonna wear the sexiest tokinis ever. I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm gonna get, when I walk the beach next week, I'm gonna get more stares from people, and they're gonna be like, "Dang, look at those tokinis."
What can I do to get YouTube to shut us down?
And they're gonna be like,
"What can I do?"
They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that toe cleavage is amazing!" And they're gonna be like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "I work out." They're like, "What do you do?"
But you
specific?
don't work out either.
They're like, "What do you do specifically?" Like, I do toe crunches.
Do you when you
Ask
wear
me
the
what a toe
tokini?
crunch is. Yeah.
When you wear the tokini, do you shave the knuckles beforehand?
Oh no, I like it hairy.
Oh.
I let it all out. Oh no. Yeah, we want to show it all.
Shep in a Borat swimsuit would be fantastic, actually.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
It's me.
This little actually, you can. I broke this toe not too long ago.
Oh.
Why are you putting your feet on
You
screen?
I broke this toe like 2 months ago, so you can see it's all messed up still. So anyway,
So year 4 when we see Steve's toes along with Dave's, we always saw Shep's.
You won't see my toes.
probably not. But I'll tell you what, the tokini. This year, the tokini is making the biggest comeback ever, and it's going to happen next week. When listen, I already have news crews coming out to like film my feet.
You're a news crew.
I'm going to be a foot model. Apparently, I don't know. It's just this dude came up and was like, "Hey, can you be a foot model? Because I love your hairy feet." And I was like, "Yeah."
Can
like,
this be a part of the YouTube of Men of YouTube calendar? Can we do feet too?
Oh yeah, heck yeah! It'll be like Hobbit feet, but Shep feet.
Perfect.
So
it's what the people want. So
the people want it, and we bring it. We bring all the hairy feet.
I can see just Dave's just temporary just rising. I can see it.
Listen, tokinis.
Will Dave zip slip in year 4? It's coming in 14 seconds. Hit the button. Good night.